What if I told you that every dollar in your pocket is rigged against you? But the real trap isn't the system, it's your own comfort. Welcome to the Alchemy of Discipline, where we turn pain into power and precious metals into metal gold. Imagine a world where your savings grow silently, shielded from inflation's sneak attack, where every coin you stack today becomes a fortress of freedom tomorrow. On today's journey, why banks don't want you to win and the little rates, fees, and gimmicks they used to keep you safe in their vaults. The secret discipline superpower that turned janitors into millionaires and how you can borrow it for yourself. Why gold and silver aren't just shiny rocks, but the raw ingredients of real, lasting independence. Stay with me for the next few minutes because what you learn here isn't just wealth preservation. It's actually a blueprint for reclaiming control over your life, one disciplined step at a time. Banks are architects of our financial inertia. They set ultra low savings rates, so your cash barely budges. They plaster your mailbox with 0% interest offers, so you open them, swipe your card, and sink deeper into debt. They hide fees in fine print, so each statement is a trapdoor you don't see until it's too late. In short, they profit when you stay indebted and distracted. Not by selling you freedom, but by renting it back to you at ever higher costs. Meet Sarah, a bright graphic designer in her late 20s. She saw a billboard, 0% for 12 months. Intrigued, she opened a new card to finance her dream laptop. At first, she paid only the minimum. Why pay more, right? But then the minimum crept up when the promo ended, and when she missed one payment, late fees landed like sledgehammers. Within 2 years, that laptop had cost her nearly twice its sticker price. Sarah thought she was playing smart. In reality, she was footing the bankers. Bill through interest, fines, and the stress of juggling balances. Consider this. The average credit card interest rate in the UK hovers around 20% APR. Meanwhile, savings accounts eke out a paltry 0.5% return. That's not a market failure, it's by design. When you park £1,000 in savings, you earn just £5 a year, but carry a £1,000 balance on your card, and you owe £200 in interest. Who holds all the cards? They do. Every time you defer discipline, postpone saving, delay that extra repayment, you're paying the banker's toll. They don't advertise it. You pay in boredom as you watch your balance barely move. You pay in stress when statements arise. And worst of all, you pay in years. Years of compounding interest that could have been fueling your freedom instead. Discipline isn't punishment. It's the art of doing what hurts now so you don't hurt later. It's short-term pain for long-term gain. Every push-up, pull-up that you do when you'd rather rest. Every pound you sock away when you'd rather spend. That sting you feel today is the ticket for tomorrow's freedom. Decades of research show our brains crave instant gratification. Remember the marshmallow test? Children offered one treat, now or two, if they waited, showed us that the ability to delay gratification often predicts lifelong success. Those who resisted the single marshmallow went on to higher SAT scores, better health, and stronger financial habits. But here's the catch: discipline doesn't come naturally. It's a muscle you must train, one deliberate contraction at a time. Let me tell you about Michael, a school teacher by day, a silent saver by night. In 2005, he committed £50 every month to silver, rain or shine. When prices plunged during the 2000 financial crisis, he doubled down. When they spiked in 2011, he stayed the course. Through every crash, through every boom, he stuck to his plan. Fast forward 20 years, those modest £50 monthly buys have grown into a silver hoard worth over £50,000, untaxed, unleveraged, and utterly his. That's the power of consistent pain turned into lasting gain. To build your discipline muscle, you need a roadmap. I call it RADAR, RADAR. It stands for R like routine. Choose one micro habit, like buying 10 pounds of silver or writing one page of a self-audit every day, and bake it into your schedule at a fixed time. Treat it like brushing your teeth. Accountability. Tell someone you trust, a friend, partner, or coach. Ask them to check in weekly. Public commitment transforms private intention into shared mission. Delegation. Automate your life. Set up a standing order so that on the same day each month, money flows straight into your savings or investment account. No thinking required. Alertness. Track your progress. Use a simple spreadsheet or app. Highlight each successful step. Seeing your streak grow gives you dopamine and keeps the fire burning. And the last one, reward. Celebrate wisely. Milestones like £500 saved, 1 year of habit, 10 silver coins stacked deserve a moment of triumph. But keep it modest. A coffee out, a new notebook, or 10 minutes of pure downtime. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's mundane. It's the daily choice to do the unpopular thing when nobody's watching, so that you can live free without regret down the road. Gold is the ultimate trophy of patience. It shines not just because it's beautiful, but because it embodies the victory of long-term vision over short-term, short-lived impulses. Silver, on the other hand, is the workhorse of wealth, everyday accessible, intensely practical, and forever valued across cultures and crises. Together, they form the yin and yang of disciplined investing, gold for the grand prize, silver for the steady march. Here's how to get started with just £50 a month. Choose your vehicle. Physical coins or bars from a reputable dealer, or low-cost ETFs like GLD and SLV for easy electronic access. Automate the purchase. Set up a monthly transfer for $50 timed with your payday, no manual effort required. Scale over time. Once you're comfortable, consider bumping to £100 or dollars, or diversifying into a small allocation of, let's say, palladium or platinum. Secure storage. For physical metal, use a home safe or insured vault service. For ETFs, ensure your brokerage account is with a regulated custodian. In 2000s, Zimbabwe's hyperinflation rendered its paper currency worthless. Prices doubled every day. Salaries became a cruel joke. Wheelbarrows of bills bought so little they were worthless as fire starters. But gold and silver preserved purchasing power across borders. Family heirlooms of jewelry and saved coins allowed people to buy food, medicine, and even escape the country. That's the resilience metal offers, a hedge against the collapse of faith in fiat. When paper money burns, gold and silver glow brighter. Owning physical metals isn't just a financial play, it's a visceral experience. Every time you handle a gleaming silver, round or heft a gold coin, you feel the weight of your commitment. That tangibility reinforces discipline far more powerfully than a line on a screen. Is the difference between memorizing a mantra and carrying a talisman. Metal in hand says, I'm in this for the long haul, and that feeling keeps you on track when markets shake or when the temptation to spend whispers your name. Just like compound interest, self-trust compounds over time. Every disciplined choice, every saved coin, every automated transfer, every moment you resisted, that fleeting urge builds on the last. One small victory begets another, until you've created a towering legacy of consistency and strength. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what would your great grandchildren thank you for? Would they marvel at a flashy Ferrari parked in your driveway? Or would they whisper tales of a fortress of freedom you built, brick by disciplined brick, with gold, silver, and unshakable habits? Legacy isn't about showy assets. It's about the security and the values you pass down, proof that you played the long game even when short-term comforts beckoned. Banks sell comfort, but we trade comfort for control through gold, silver, and unbreakable discipline. Here's your challenge this week. Automate, let's say $25, pounds, or other currency, depends where are you now. Automate this into silver. Jot it on a sticky note, maybe in Excel, and keep track on it for the next few months. Show the world and yourself that you're serious about stacking freedom. One coin at a time.